All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we are taking our boy LR Turles here, doing a little run at 55%. Our first look at him, seeing how well he performs with no dupes. He looks like he's going to be a very good character, like actually surprisingly very good, just based off his kit, doing like a really good job with terrifying conquerors, with like movie bosses, stuff like that. So we're gonna jump in, we're gonna throw him in on Metal Cooler Army's team and see what happens, or maybe a couple different teams. We'll try that out. But let's see how this boy does. Let's do it. 55%.
So Earth would be the planet that could bear the fruit of the tree.
This is as far as you will go. I will be your opponent. Now, come at me.
All right, our boy LR Turles is indeed here and ready to rock and roll. So let's go ahead and let's look. We've got him here, all level 1 links, 55%. No skill orbs or anything like that attached to him. He does have the Anderson animation, which we did just see when there's another space traveling warrior or terrifying conquerors ally on the team. This is going to give him ki +6 and damage reduction up by 10% for 1 turn. Then space traveling warriors and terrifying conquerors allies are going to get ki +1 and attack up by 20%. An additional ki +1 attack up by 30% for characters who belong to planetary destruction for 4 turns. So a big buff here for a lot of these teams, especially for the Metal Cooler Army. Like, that's going to be huge. Like, a big terrifying conqueror team buff is going to be actually crazy. Basic effect, he's going to have attack and defense up by 250. Chance to crit and damage reduction up by 50%. So he's got 50% damage reduction built in, 50% crit built in. That's great. When he's got 50% or more HP, he's got guard. When he receives an attack, he gets 300% defense. When attacking with 18 or more ki, he gets attack up by 200% and guaranteed to launch another super. Then for every super that he does with 18 or more ki, he's going to gain ki +3 up to 6. So he's going to give himself extra ki, which is good, because in the very beginning he kind of, I don't say struggles for ki, but he looks like he's going to be like needing a little bit more of a boost, right? Especially once like the Anderson animation ki +6 goes away. Then once you've got this, kind of just takes care of itself. When attacking with 24 ki, he gets another 200% attack and a 20% chance to crit, so they're bringing his crit chance up to 70%. And for every attack he does, or every super attack he does at 24 ki, another ki +3 up to 6. So again, another way he's just giving himself ki. He does have a domain, which is gonna pop the Tree of Might, and then he's gonna get ki +2 per ki sphere obtained. Again, another thing to help him with the ki. Recover 5% HP per ki sphere obtained, up to 50%. So another healing factor to help with that guard to proc. Attack up by 200% and chance from a crit up by 30% when attacking, which gives him guaranteed crit. And then another 25% damage reduction receiving an attack. He is very good, especially once this Tree of Might domain gets popped. So really, we can't use this yet until his 3rd turn. So it can be activated when HP is 50% or less, or when there's a space traveling warrior or terrifying conqueror ally attacking in the same turn, starting from the 3rd turn from his entry, right? So basically his 2nd turn, you can pop that Tree of Might domain and really boost him, as well as like a lot of his buddies, right? His terrifying conqueror buddies, all that stuff is gonna get such a huge boost. For his super attacks, I mean, he is gonna be like, he's not stacking, right? He's gonna be greatly raising attack, raise defense for 1 turn. Then for his ultra super, his 24 ki, or his 24 ki, he's gonna be 18 ki, sorry, massively raising attack and raise defense for 1 turn. Sorry, it is a little bit later in the day. I am exhausted, but I really want to check this guy out. I really want to see what he's doing. So I kind of just want to throw him in slot 1. Like, it's his showcase. Let's have him in slot 1 just right out of the gate. and see how well he performs. So we can see right away at the very beginning, like his key isn't going to be super crazy, right? He's not getting a whole bunch of key here, which is, it does hurt him a little bit with trying to get the additional 24 key super attacks to try to get the extra key, the permanent key to get the extra boost and like attack and all that stuff. It does hurt a little bit in the beginning, but once you've got that like Tree of Might active, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be very, very good. Now we need to pick up STR key spheres with the Metal Cooler Army just to kind of give more of a buff to extreme class allies. And as you can see, like right out of the gate, he takes a hard hit. Like he got smacked around, which I'm actually kind of surprised about, considering he's got like that 50% damage reduction. He's got the extra defense. I'm actually a little bit surprised to see that from him. So let's go and let's jump back in. Let's not put him in slot 1 right away. Let's play a little bit smarter this time now that we've seen it, right? Showcase, good, bad, ugly, all that stuff. Let's go ahead and let's try it one more time. All right, so we're back here again. So let's go and let's do this. We're gonna put Deborah up front. And as long as he dodges, he should be fine. So let's do that. Let's try to see what we can do for Turles so he can at least get 18 key. Okay. So we will make sure he gets that. And then we can do that for Golden Frieza in the back. All right, let's try to see this turn here. So we just need Deborah to dodge. Thank you. And this team is going to be very good. Like, I think it's, I don't know how much it's been stated how crazy this team can actually be. One, as long as everything goes right first, right? So, I mean, like, you need Deborah dodging. You need him to build up. Same with, like, Goma. You need him dodging. You need Metal Cooler doing, like, exactly what he does. I mean, there you're starting off with 20 million at 55%. Right? Not really built up, not really doing much right now. We don't have the Tree of Might active. And already, not bad. There's a crit in there. Okay. And then, yeah, once he's super and he starts taking some of those hits, he takes them just fine. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, Turles, you give him a second to kind of get his bearings straight, and he's going to start to look incredibly good, right? Because now we've been able to gain some extra key, which is great. And then, yeah, then Golden Frieza taking some hits back there kind of ruins my mood, but that's neither here nor there. All right, let's do this. We will. Now, my one fear is Final Form Cooler back there. Hopefully not getting smacked around a little bit, but we'll do this. We'll jump into the next turn back with Turles because, again, this is Turles' showcase. I want to see what he's doing. So let's go and let's jump back there. Cooler here actually is going to be very good because he's going to be giving the 3-turn support. So even when he's not around, he's still going to be boosting Turles' attack. Okay, so we've actually procced the Metal Cooler Army reinforcements, which is a little, I mean, I wouldn't like to have it right here because I'd like to have it in the next phase. But at the same time, again, this is another like big factor just for this team in general. Not even just Turles, but like for the team. Like you've got Goma, who is crazy with dodging. He's got his giant form. Then you've got the Metal Cooler Army, who's got this reinforcement that can last for up to 4 turns. And you're running 2 of them. You've got all that is really good. You've got the Tree of Might domain that you can pop for Turles to make him very powerful. You got Deborah with his dodging and his like counter, his target mechanic. Same with like Frieza with his target mechanic. Dude, there's so much like good utility for this team that it's actually kind of crazy. So Turles being here for this team is actually just like an insane addition. Like it just really is. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing what Turles is going to do here the next time he pops around. So let's go ahead. Let's let the reinforcements do their thing. And then we will hop in once we are back on the rotation with Turles ready to rock and roll. Okay, so we did only get one turn with the, or 2 turns with the reinforcements in there. So we didn't take Vegeta out, but we are back here with our boys. So what we're going to do is, one, let's go ahead and pop Metal Cooler's active to give him that permanent boost.
I will drain every bit of that off-the-charts life force you Super Saiyans possess. I become even stronger than before.
So now we're nice and healed up. He's got his boost. Now we can pop the domain, the Tree of Might, which is going to help give Space Traveling Warriors and Terrifying Conquerors, enemies and allies, attack and defense up by 15%, and additional attack and defense up by 10% for characters who also belong to Planetary Destruction, and increase damage received by superclass enemies and allies by 10%. Let's go ahead and let's do it. All right, so that domain is now active. Actually, very like sinister OST. I like the domain background with the Tree of Might back there. It's actually really, the aesthetic is really cool. Now, I mean, I don't think we test him yet up there. I think we go ahead and just, we can either do this and let Metal Cooler try to take the hit. Vegeta's very, very strong right now. This form is. So I don't know how well off we'll be. What we could do, actually, we can't even grab like AGL keys here to help with the dodge. We're going to do this so we can help boost the stats of extreme class allies. We're going to go ahead and we're going to grab these to give Turles his 24 key, which I don't know if he'll even have time to do if Metal Cooler Army just destroys him. But then we can go ahead and grab these with Deborah. All right, let's see. Nice dodge from Metal Cooler Army. And yeah, you can already see how much their stats have like really jumped up just from having this domain active, which is actually pretty like crazy. So I'm actually kind of hoping he doesn't kill. So right now it might be good. We'll see. I mean, him getting supers is great because he's going to raise extreme class allies defense by 6% for 2 turns. But I don't want him to kill because I'd like Turles to do something. All right, perfect. Here we go. Let's see it. 73 million off a 55% character. I mean, that's pretty good. That's really good. All right, let's do a little bit of something here. So we've got this rotation here. I think we're just going to go ahead and we're going to jump back to looking at Turles. We've got the final form Cooler actually joining the fray on that rotation as well, which is going to be very good. We'll have the Tree of Might domain up for another turn with Turles around. And then after his next turn, this will go away. So I think we'll just go ahead and we'll just do this. I'll pop Metal Cooler's active. We will probably save Goma's active for the next time he comes around, just to kind of give us that like utility there, because all the attacks are up front right now. So I think we'll be okay. And then we'll hop back in and look at Turles. I just kind of want to showcase this. I mean, a little bit here, just looking at the damage that these guys are doing, like the attack stats of these guys and how much they've really just increased from having this domain active is really powerful. So Turles himself, very good character, very powerful at 55%. But a lot of what he's doing that what he brings to the table is that domain. That domain is actually like busted for this team for a Terrifying Conqueror character. And all I can think about is the future. A Terrifying Conqueror, Planetary Destruction. I'm thinking Frieza, and I'm thinking this dude rocking with him is going to be like absolutely just straight up bonkers, dude. Like that's really what I keep thinking about too. Okay, I want to do this. So I'm assuming Vegeta is going to super Turles there in the first slot. So I'm going to run this. I want Turles up here, get his 24 key. We'll go ahead and we'll give the STR key spheres to Metal Cooler Army to help give the extreme class buff as well. And if we kind of look here, I mean, we can see Turles' attack stat is like jumped up. And again, 55% character. So very good. And plus that final form cooler giving the movie boss support. Yeah, 65%, man. That's 65%, 65 million attack stat there from a 55% unit with a follow-on 42 million. Yeah, man, I think he looks very powerful. And I think once you can get like, once you like build up some like hit potential on him a little bit more, double digits. That's crazy. Once you get started like building up his hidden potential, give him some dodge, because that's really what he's missing. He's missing dodge. He's got the additional built in there. He's got the crit built in there. He's got the utility built in with him. He just needs like a chance to kind of survive some of those bigger hits. So honestly, I think the best way to kind of build this dude out is with like dodge. Like dodge, and if you want to like really jam pack that like power, give him some like attack orbs, some like attack boost orbs, man. Like his damage output would be wild. Nice. 45 coming off a cooler. Yeah, this Vegeta is very scary, right? So the more and more we hit this Vegeta, the stronger and stronger he's going to get. So that is like the scary part about this fight. So whether or not we win this fight isn't really what I'm looking for, right? We're not looking at clear stages. We're looking at Turles and what he's doing. And right now, him by himself, very strong, very powerful, very good kit, especially once he gets running. But like his domain is just so incredibly powerful for this team. Like it really truly is. All right, so again, we've got the reinforcements here on the other rotations. So we will go ahead and let these guys do their thing, and then we will pop back in actually on the next rotation for where these guys come off, right? It won't be Turles, but we're going to look at the other characters here because we're going to see that domain go away. So I want to see what happens to those guys once that domain disappears, right? We're going to pop Goma's active. We're going to actually, we might not even need to because we got the reinforcements here. So with the reinforcements, we've already canceled out the super. So we actually don't even need to use Goma's active, which again, man, crazy utility this team has. Giant forms, rage forms, reinforcements, counters, target mechanics. Like these are crazy. Like they're very, very good. So let's go ahead. Let's finish this out here, and then we'll jump in with the next rotation. All right, I didn't want to show this. I know this is Turles Showcase, but we did actually get the elusive 4-turn reinforcement turn. So I do just kind of want to show it here. Unfortunately, couldn't get all the super attacks there, but this is like one of the first times I think I've gotten like the 4. There's very few that I've gotten, like a handful of times I've gotten the 4-turn metal cooler reinforcements. So I think this is just very cool. Just going to kind of showcase it and kind of show it. But yeah, so let's go ahead and finish this rotation out, and then we'll go ahead and jump back in. All right, I will tell you right now that this rotation is very scary because that Vegeta has been hit many times, and he could build up to about 200% extra attack. So I am a little worried. I think we might be kind of dead here. But what we're going to do is, I think, go ahead and let Goma kind of do his thing. Well, actually, what? Can we do yours? Like, I think if you get targeted, I think you're just going to die. Like, I mean, he's been hit so many times, man. It's absolutely like terrifying. I mean, we may just like pop Goma's active here. Ooh, don't want to exit out. Oh, not yet. Just because we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and hit him. So yeah, do some extra damage in there. Pop some of these, let Goma kind of do his thing. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a wraps because we either we die on this next rotation with Vegeta just being so built up and so powerful. We're either just gonna outright die, or we might kill him. If we don't, then we'll pop back in. We'll look at Turles at like the end of this fight. If we do, either die or finish him off. We'll jump into the next fight looking at Turles. All right, so we didn't have Turles here until actually turn 3. So now that we've got him around, what I want to try to do is we'll go ahead and put Deborah up front. We'll let Turles kind of remain on the rotation because I want to keep him around. We'll give Deborah the 1 key sphere. We'll give Turles all the tech key spheres. That way he is able to get his full 24 key. So we can start building up that key that he gets, get him the extra attack that he needs, and then let Cooler go ahead and pick up the STR key sphere to help boost the rest of the team. And we just need Deborah to make sure he's dodging or countering this Goku. Okay, there we go. Now he's got his additionals in there, so he's totally fine. So I really wasn't that worried about giving Deborah like not full key, because he does so many like additionals in there that he's guaranteed to get some sort of super in there, right? All right, let's see Turles here. What do we got? Starting off at a 42. That's, I mean, again, 55% unit, man. And then once he gets his domain up, once he gets kind of rolling, he is just so much more incredible. He's just a strong character, man. He is just very strong. Let's see how he takes his super. This is actually going to be very good to see. You survive? You good? Yeah, he takes a big hit. Okay. Yeah, I mean, out of the gate, takes a big hit. You know, he doesn't have a lot of his hidden potential paths. He doesn't have any skill orbs on him, so you could throw definitely more defense on him. I think dodge is going to be a huge thing for him in his hidden potential when you're using like the skill orbs and everything. I think you're going to want that boy like dodging, right? Because I think that's like the one thing in his kit that he's truly missing to really kind of seal the deal and kind of bring him home, right? He's got everything else. I think he just needs a little bit of dodge and he's good to go. So we'll go ahead, we'll keep rolling here with this. Next turn we'll have Turles available to do his domain, which is perfect, and we'll go ahead and pop that and let that start rolling and see what we can do in the next phase versus the Super Saiyan Goku. All right, so now we are facing this Goku. This Goku is very powerful. So he's gonna crit, right? So my thought is we'll go ahead and pop the domain. Let's go ahead and let's turn the animation on because he is a new character. Let's go ahead and look at it. So the domain is up, the domain is active. Our boys are getting a little bit more boosted here. So what we'll do is go ahead and just use, I think just use Deborah's active here to kind of get all those attacks towards him. And then hopefully he just dodges everything. That's kind of what my hope is. So let's do that real quick. So he'll hit this, do some damage, which is great. He's got the target mechanic. He's pulling everything into him. Now, And he's got a little bit of boost here from the Tree of Might. So my hope is that maybe he'd survive just in case, right? So let's go ahead, let's do this. Let's give Turles his full key. And then we can just grab those with Final Form Cooler back there. All right, Deborah at a 72, right? Getting the boost from the domain. Actually really good. Like, actually really good. Now, unfortunately, the Metal Cooler army in the last rotation didn't really get off a whole lot of supers. So, like, us getting the extra defense from him getting supers is kind of out the window. 77 million, I'd see that, by the way. That's incredibly good. Again, man, 55% unit, follow on 50 million. This dude rainbowed out would be an incredibly hard hitter. Incredibly hard. Oh, dude, for a second, I didn't think we dodged that. Oh my gosh. That actually kind of scared me for a second, not gonna lie. Got a little worried. That's a little too close for comfort. I don't like that late proc. That is terrifying. And this Goku's gonna hit very hard. And he crits, so he's very scary. Yeah, dude, I think Turles looks great. And then what he's doing for this team is just phenomenal. Like, even if you don't like count him as like his self and like what he does for himself, what he does for the team is so impactful that it's just, you feel it. You do. All right, so I think this is the last turn that we're going to have here. Whether or not we survive, as long as Deborah dodges, we'll survive. Other than that, like, I think this is kind of it. So, I mean, we could throw Turles up there. It is his showcase. But I think he just dies. I think he does, right? Even with... I mean... So he's got the 50% damage reduction. He's going to have guard. 300% defense when receiving an attack. And he's got the extra 25% damage reduction from the Tree of Might domain. Now I think is a good time to look at it. He might die. If he does, it's fine. I mean, this is just exactly what this is for. It's for testing. So I want to see here, with the domain active, is he going to be okay? I don't know. I really don't. Honestly, I don't think so, because this Goku is still critting. So I think he's just going to blast right through him. But again, his showcase, we see what he can do, the good, bad, the ugly. So let's do this. It's the last thing we're going to see from Turles, because honestly, I think he's a phenomenal character. I think what he does for the team is great. So let's just cap it off. Let's just see it. Let him do his thing. Double digits from a normal. What about the super? This is the scary part. I mean, he survived. So a crit super taking 650. I mean, yeah, I mean, he got hit really hard, but this is a hard-hitting boss that crits against a 55% character. Yeah, I'd say he's good. I'd say he's pretty good, especially with the domain up. He's wild. I love this character. I do. I think he's very good. I think, again, like, what he does for the team is just absolutely phenomenal. The amount of support that's on this team also is super crazy. And that's the first time this Goku's dodged the entire time. And he dodged twice. Of course he did. So we're probably just going to die from King Cold, right? Yeah, okay, King Cold died. That's whatever, dude. That's fine. Stupid RNG Goku dodging bullcrap. It is what it is. It's fine. Turles survived. That's all I care about. That's it. All right, so that was our first look at the new LR Turles here at 55%. And honestly, I think even at 55%, this dude is good. I think he is very good. What he does for the team is absolutely incredible. He's absolutely boosted the Terrifying Conquerors team to another level, especially with run alongside the Metal Cooler army, right? So this guy's great. I do want to do another video kind of showing or showcasing some like team builds for him. Maybe some of the best team builds that we can do for him. Maybe some hidden potential builds. So if you guys want to see those kind of videos, definitely let me know down below. And yeah, dude, I just think he's very good. Even at 55%, we saw some crazy attack numbers. So imagine what he looks like just like rainbowed out. It's gonna be crazy. All in all, absolutely great character, absolutely fun character. Again, does so well for his team, and you can't really ask for too much more. He's very good. If you guys stuck around to this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the new LR Turles here at 55%. Do you think he's good enough? Do you think he definitely needs dupes in order to be better? Or do you think he's fine at 55%? And then let me know how you like what he does for the team. Let me know how you like him just all around in general. And let me know if you guys did end up summoning for him beyond the free tickets. Drop it all down below. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.